Meta are rolling out a brand new campaign type called Advantage Plus Shopping Campaigns. Now, these are a massive change to the way we set up, structure, and manage Facebook ad campaigns. While it's still really early in terms of the rollout and very few ad accounts have this feature at the moment, Facebook say it makes a pretty big difference. In their internal testing, they're claiming a 12% reduction in cost per acquisition or cost per purchase and a 15% increase in ROAS on average. So in this video, I'll walk you through exactly what they are and how they actually work, and I'll give you a live demo inside the ad manager to show you how to set them up as well. And as I said, Facebook are rolling this out gradually. So if you don't see this inside your ad account now, just be patient. You'll probably see it within the next couple of months at most. So what's really interesting about these campaigns is they throw out a lot of the traditional methods that we use when we're setting up and structuring an account. It's an entirely new approach to what you're most likely used to. And the other part of it is a continuation of a few different things that Facebook have been encouraging us to do for quite a while now. The first one is the consolidation of our accounts down to as few campaigns and ad sets as possible, often referred to as a consolidated account structure. So what we would traditionally see inside an ad account is separate campaigns for prospecting, meaning finding new customers, and for remarketing, meaning showing our ads to existing customers or to people who've done things like abandon the shopping cart or browse the site but haven't quite completed a purchase yet. And in this case, the ad sets would have different targeting, of course, because your prospecting campaigns are going to be going out to cold audiences, where your remarketing campaigns are going to be going out to very specific custom audiences depending on the action that those people have taken. But with Advantage Plus shopping campaigns, all of this, literally all of it, the prospecting and the remarketing gets rolled into one single ad set, meaning that all of those ads are, in theory, shown to the same broad target audience. And we're depending on that AI to then show those remarketing ads to the right people versus the prospecting ads, which should be sent to the prospecting audiences, etc., etc. So in other words, you've got one campaign with one ad set, and then all of your ads live inside that ad set. And Facebook's AI, in theory, will go ahead and do its thing and show the right ad to the right person based on the actions that they've taken. One thing to also note here is among those ads inside your ad set will be your dynamic ads, not dynamic creatives, dynamic ads, meaning they're pulling from a product catalog, as well as your static ads. So this is something also that weren't previously combined, but now those two different ad types are being combined inside of the one ad set as well. Now, the second big shift that comes with these new campaigns is Meta is enforcing the use of broad targeting with them. So what I mean by that is you literally have one thing to do with targeting, and that is choosing the country that you want to target with this campaign. That's it. No demographic targeting, meaning you can't specify gender or age or anything like that. And there's no interest targeting and no ability to target lookalikes or custom audiences. The only thing you can choose is the country. As of right now, you can't even narrow that down to cities or different states. It is simply country, but apparently they will be rolling out the ability to target smaller geographical areas like cities and states in the future. So the whole idea here is that you're consolidating budget and therefore also consolidating data down to one campaign and one ad set, meaning you're going to be feeding as much data into their machine learning algorithm on that single ad set as you possibly can. So we know within the Facebook ad platform that the vast majority of the optimization and learning happens at the ad set level. And so you want to give each ad set as much data and as much information as possible so that it can then use that data to optimize the ad set. Spreading budget across lots and lots of different ad sets isn't as efficient in terms of feeding data into the algorithm as having fewer ad sets with a higher budget in each of those ad sets. So that's what they're doing here, but they're taking it to an even further extreme. Rather than consolidating ad sets based on whether you're prospecting or remarketing and those different stages of your sales funnel, they're consolidating that even further and just jamming them all down into one ad set. And in theory, that should get us better results. Whether that's the case in reality is yet to be seen. There are so few examples out there at the moment of this, and I have tested this so far, but I just don't have enough data to give you a conclusive kind of opinion or view on this just yet. It does look like it has a lot of potential, but we just don't know yet. Now, all of that said, let's have a look at how you actually set these up. But before we do that, if you're not on my newsletter yet, make sure you click the link in the description below and sign up. Each week, I send out an email to help you become a better Facebook and Instagram advertiser, a better marketer in general, particularly if you're selling online information products, courses, or coaching. So if you haven't done that and you want to get that in your inbox each week, make sure you go ahead and sign up. All right, let's jump over to the Facebook Ad Manager now and have a look at how we set up one of these campaigns. So as always, we click Create up here to create a new campaign, go down to Sales and click Continue. Now, if you have this option available to you inside your Ad Manager account, you'll see it right here. It pops up with this box and you can choose an Advantage Plus shopping campaign. If you don't see this box, then it means you don't have it in your account yet. Okay, click Continue. And you can see already this looks a little different to usual. So we scroll down here, we'll choose website because all of my conversions happen on the website. And now the only option we've got to choose here is the audience location. And you can see United States is pre-populated. You can select whatever country you would like to target with your ads. But there are no other targeting options available, which is kind of weird the first time you set this up. Now, below that, we've got reporting. Now here, what Meta wants you to do is to give it all of your customer lists. And that is because Meta wants to know who your customers are, so it can then feed that into its algorithm and decide which ads it should show to existing customers versus which ads inside of this ad set it should just show to cold audience or to new audiences. So it needs to know who's a customer and who's not in order to do that effectively. Now, what's strange is you would think this would happen through the custom audiences section and you just go into your audiences tab and do it like a standard custom audience, but you don't. It actually happens in a whole new section. So you need to click Edit in Account Settings, and that takes you to this new screen. Now you'll see we've got Advantage Plus shopping campaigns, and it says your advertising settings automatically apply across all Advantage Plus shopping campaigns, existing customers, and we've got our different audiences there. So you simply need to click Create. And then just like with a standard custom audience, you would create your customer list, custom audiences, and add them in here. Now, I highly recommend you create audiences that contain all of your customers based on a website custom audience and a customer list custom audience, and also offline activity if you can as well. You want as many different ways to upload your customers to Facebook as possible so that Facebook has as much opportunity to match those up and to make sure that, this is all correct. So go ahead and set those up. You can see I've already done that. And once you've done that, simply head back over to the ad set settings here. Now, all you need to do here is choose a budget, okay? Set whatever daily budget you want. But down below that, you've got a brand new option. Now, this is your existing customer budget cap. So you can select this and you can tell Facebook how much of your overall budget. So I'm going to, let's say, set this to $100 a day because that makes the math easier for me to work out on the fly. If I'm setting this to $100 a day, I can tell Facebook which percentage of that $100 I want to go to showing ads to existing customers. And then it's going to spend the rest on new people and bringing new people in. So if I only want 20% of my overall budget, meaning $20 in this case, to go to existing customers, I would simply put 20% in here. You can see it says below that, we'll aim to spend no more than $20 on your existing customers. So you need to consider in your business what works best for you, and you most likely will have that based on past campaigns. You can simply work out, well, how much of my budget was I spending remarketing to existing customers versus how much I was spending to new audiences or to my other remarketing campaigns for, let's say, abandoned carts and things like that. You can work that out and put that in here. You can also simply leave it to Facebook. That's an option as well. Below that, things are pretty standard. You've got your start date, you can set an end date, and we've got our attribution setting. But down a little bit further, again, we've got something new. You can see here we've got suggested ads. And what this is doing is Facebook is looking at your existing campaigns, finding the best performing ads that you've got, and suggesting that you import those into this new campaign. As I said before, you can import dynamic ads as well as static image ads, not dynamic creatives, dynamic ads meaning those using product catalogs in order to populate. So what I would recommend at this point, and what Facebook recommends, is you just import all of the different ads into this particular ad set. So you would go ahead, click import all ads, and it will simply copy them into this ad set. Now you can create new ads in here as well, just like normal. So you can go and create an ad. If we click next, That will allow us to go and create new ads if we want to create new ads. And you can also duplicate existing ads into this manually as well, as you probably are already familiar with. And the rest of the creation is actually the same as what you're used to. You go and create all of your ads, make sure that one ad set in that one campaign contains all of your ads that you want to use, both for prospecting, meaning targeting cold audiences, as well as remarketing. Combine them all into one, hit publish, and let Facebook's AI do its thing. That's the theory here. So my final thoughts on this. As I said, I've done some testing with these new campaigns so far, and the data is inconclusive. It does look promising, but I think I do need to keep running these for a little bit longer before I can say for sure whether they work better for us or not. If you do have this option, I would recommend absolutely go ahead and test it and see if it works for you. This seems to be the future direction that Facebook or Meta want to take us in terms of running ads on their platforms. But at the moment, if you're in e-commerce particularly, give it a try. If you're selling info products, meaning courses, coaching, consulting, things like that, and you do optimize for purchase, as I said, I think these are worth a try, but they're more designed for e-com, so just keep that in mind as well. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and take a look at this video next if you want to learn how to create better Facebook and Instagram ads for your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.